Is this the year we beat Iowa? Why? I say it every year, but yes.
I think it is.
I 100%. Last year, honestly, last year,
we should have beat the shit out of them.
I got a lot of flack. I got a lot of flack on X from this, mainly from Iowa fans, because they're like, cool. But the way I broke that Iowa game down too, and Caleb, we're gonna get into the under the radar coaches for this year. We're both gonna give you one of those. So my thing about Iowa this year is coming out of the last, and I know winning matters, right? The scoreboard at the end matters. I understand that, but looking at that game afterwards, let's say you're each team in the film room, right? What film would you want to watch? Which film would look better? Without a doubt, Nebraska's film would have been. We had over 200 yards more than them on offense, played better across the board, just didn't put more points on the board. So when you're in the film room, which team would you rather be? Breaking, because it's the last game of the season, going into the next season. Would you have rather won that game by 3 points and beat Iowa and have, a crappy performance on film and play as bad as Iowa did? I mean, it's something to think about, right? Because I felt a lot better with that offense just because we were still moving the ball consistently. We just weren't putting it in the end zone.
Yeah, the issues were always between the 20s.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, inside the 20.
And that's with a new OC. He'll get that stuff sorted out. Again, he was brand new, but looking at the final, and I know people don't want to hear that at that point, but it's thinking about it from a football aspect. You break down the film after the game, and the film for Nebraska was going to be night and day. So Nebraska 334 total yards, 164 for Iowa. Right, 190 passing yards for Nebraska, 115 for Iowa. 144 rushing yards for Nebraska, 49 for Iowa. 20 first downs for Nebraska, 5 for Iowa. 0 for 10 on third down for Iowa, 8 for 17 for Nebraska. Which team played better? So
keep in mind that 115 yards, 75 of that was on one pass.
Yeah,
that swing pass.
Yep, and. So think about it that way. Would you rather have had that 3-point win over Iowa to just be yeah, we got Iowa at the end of the season? Yeah. Or would you have rather us put on a good performance on tape and have some confidence coming out that okay, that offense still looked good no matter what. We didn't convert it to points, but eventually that will come. But that offense was flowing. It was humming. The stuff that we had been seeing was still coming to fruition. So that was kind of a way I put it. But again, everybody, nobody wants to hear that, the football side of stuff.
Yeah, and that's a game too where special teams costed you big. Literally, it was a 6-point swing in that game.
Yep, 100%. And if we just could have tackled old boy on that play.
Oh my gosh.
Heiner Carberg ain't blocking a Ray Lewis. That backstage was I don't think. Hopefully, he doesn't have to block Ray Lewis.
I don't think there's any Ray Lewises anymore.
Yeah, I don't either. That's a different animal.